Let me ask you a question that'll stay rattling around in your mind long after you close this video. What if the greatest betrayal you ever lived through was actually the exact fire you needed to build the life you were born for? You came with open hands. You offered loyalty, consistency, protection. You gave her the rarest currency in this world, a man's devotion. And like most people who are handed rare things for free, she didn't understand its worth. She mistook your strength for weakness, your patience for passivity, your kindness for something disposable, and when she thought she could do better, she left you bleeding with a smile on her face, like you were the fool. But what she didn't realize was that heartbreak for a king isn't a death, it's a rebirth. Every scar she carved into you was a blueprint. Every tear you shed hardened your armor. Every sleepless night was a quiet agreement between you and the universe. I will never be broken again. She thought she ended you. Nope. She awakened the part of you that doesn't beg, doesn't chase, and sure as hell doesn't explain itself. You didn't lose a queen. You lost a liability. And what you gained? A reason to rise without looking back. Tonight we don't talk about getting even. We talk about getting sovereign. You're not here to prove anything to her. You're here to build a life so vast, so elevated, that she becomes a silent spectator, watching a kingdom she'll never be invited into again. This is not about shouting your success from rooftops. It's about moving so silently, so fiercely, that the echo of your progress speaks louder than any apology she could ever try to give. You don't post warnings. You don't send threats. You disappear from her universe like a ghost, and you build your empire brick by ruthless brick. Remember this. The man who stays broken over betrayal is still handing her power she no longer deserves. But the man who rebuilds in silence, who controls his emotions, who sharpens his soul into a weapon, he becomes unstoppable, untouchable, unforgettable. If you're done handing your future to someone who couldn't see your worth, if you're ready to become a force she can't even look in the eye, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below, I rise from the ashes. Number 1. The fall is where legends are born. You thought the fall was the end. You thought being discarded, humiliated, and forgotten meant your story was over, that you were finished. But here's the truth no one ever says out loud. The fall isn't the end, it's the beginning. Every king who ever wore a crown first had to taste the dirt. Every empire that ever stood tall was built on shattered pieces. Pain isn't here to break you, it's here to reveal you. In the good times, anyone can wear a smile. Anyone can pretend to be strong when everything's easy. But it's when you lose everything, your love, your pride, your dreams, that the real version of you gets dragged out into the light. That's when your real character steps forward and asks, "What now?" The truth is, most men stay broken. They let betrayal define them. They drown themselves in anger, sadness, addiction, regret. They become bitter shadows of the men they were supposed to be. But not you. You're here because you feel that fire burning under the wreckage. You're starting to realize, maybe this isn't a grave. Maybe this is a forge. She left? Good. She was never built for the man you're about to become. Heartbreak is the tax you pay for leveling up. You don't climb mountains without losing blood. You don't build empires without breaking some part of yourself first. Loss is the down payment for greatness. This is your real initiation. Not into bitterness, not into revenge fantasies, but into indifference, into strength, into clarity so sharp it cuts away everything that isn't meant for you. You are not broken. You are being reassembled, stronger, colder, wiser. Every piece of you that begged for love is dead. And what's left? Pure steel. Let them laugh. Let them doubt. Let them pretend they've won. You're too busy stacking bricks in silence to waste energy screaming back. You don't chase. You don't explain. You don't argue. You disappear. And when you reappear, you're unrecognizable, a legend walking through the ruins they left you in. The fall didn't destroy you. Nope. It made you inevitable. If you're done feeling sorry for yourself, if you're ready to start building something unstoppable, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. My fall is my rise. Number 2. Emotional control is your superpower. They expect you to break. They expect you to scream, cry, post sad quotes, drown in bitterness. They hope you lose control, because when you lose control, you lose the game. Emotional control isn't just survival, it's domination. It's the quiet flex that says, you can't touch me anymore. Feel everything, bleed inside if you have to, but you show nothing. No angry texts, no desperate calls, no wild emotional outbursts for the world to see. You're not a puppet dancing for their entertainment. You're a king, and kings move in silence. Your emotions are weapons, and weak men hand their weapons to people who hate them. Understand this. Your silence hurts more than any words ever could. Your emotional control is not coldness, it's self-respect. It's the deepest form of discipline. You're not pretending you're okay. You're building the version of you that actually is okay, without her, without anyone, without approval. She left and thought you would collapse. Nope. You became a ghost, a mystery. No weakness, no leaks. Just a calm, brutal stillness that makes her question everything she thought she knew about you. Emotional chaos is her playground. But you're done playing on small fields. You're building in a different league now. Master your emotions, and you master yourself. Lose your emotions, and you hand your soul to people who never deserved to hold it in the first place. Every time you choose silence over reaction, you win. Every time you choose detachment over desperation, you grow. And every time you sit with the storm inside you without letting it spill out, you become unstoppable. From now on, every move you make is precise. No wasted energy, no reckless responses. Let them wonder how you feel. Let them fear the quiet strength you're cultivating, because when you no longer react, you become unpredictable. And unpredictable men are dangerous. You are not a slave to your feelings. You are the master of them. And that mastery will separate you from every man who stayed broken after heartbreak. They stayed boys chasing validation. You become the man who needs nothing and attracts everything. If you're done letting your emotions betray your greatness, if you're ready to lock in and control your world, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. My silence is my power. Number 3. Her regret is built in silence, not words. You don't teach her anything by arguing. You don't teach her by chasing. You don't teach her by flooding her with words she stopped valuing a long time ago. You teach her by disappearing, by removing your presence so completely that the absence starts to scream louder than anything you could ever say. Her regret isn't triggered by your sadness. It's triggered by your silence. It's in the unanswered texts. It's in the sudden absence of your energy, your loyalty, your attention, the very things she once took for granted. Silence is a mirror, and when she looks into it, she doesn't see you losing. She sees herself, and she doesn't like what's staring back at her. You see, regret needs space to grow. It can't breathe when you're still orbiting around her, still trying to prove your worth, still trying to make her remember what she walked away from. Regret needs the cold vacuum of your absence, the brutal reminder that life moves on, with or without her. You're not punishing her. You're honoring yourself by refusing to engage, by refusing to fight for a spot at a table you built but were never truly valued at. Silence isn't weakness. Silence is strategic warfare. It's knowing that every time you don't react, every time you don't reach out, every time you let her sit in her own decisions without interference, you're winning. Eventually, she'll check your page. She'll wonder why you haven't called. She'll ask her friends if they've heard from you. And when there's nothing, just pure, focused silence, her mind will do what it always does. It will fill in the gaps. Doubt will creep in. Fear will settle. Curiosity will rot her comfort from the inside out. And by the time she realizes what she lost, by the time the silence has built its empire inside her mind, you'll be too far gone, too evolved, too unbothered to ever look back. You are not here to be remembered by pleading. You are here to be unforgettable by vanishing. Let your absence be your loudest statement. If you're done chasing closure that doesn't exist, if you're ready to let silence do the heavy lifting, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. My silence teaches louder than words. Number 4. Stop playing chess with clowns. You can't win a game that's designed for you to lose. You're over here playing chess, calculating your moves, thinking 10 steps ahead, while she's throwing the board, flipping the pieces, and laughing like it's all a joke. You're trying to reason with chaos. You're trying to build with someone who only knows how to destroy. Understand this clearly. Not everyone deserves a seat at your table just because they showed up. Some people are only there to waste your time, drain your energy, and sabotage the empire you're trying to build. And the moment you realize you're playing a serious game with unserious people, you need to do the hardest, coldest thing you've ever done. Walk away without a word. You can't outplay a clown. You can only refuse to share the stage. You can only step off the field and let them perform for an audience that matches their energy. They can laugh, they can mock, they can call you cold, heartless, arrogant. Let them. You're not here for applause. You're here for dominance over your own life. Stop trying to explain loyalty to traitors. Stop trying to teach vision to the blind. Stop offering royalty to people who think in terms of scraps. You are wasting the finest parts of yourself on people who see you as entertainment, not as destiny. And every second you spend arguing, begging, explaining, you lower yourself to their level. You weren't meant to sit at tables where betrayal is normalized. You weren't born to convince someone to recognize your value. You're not for everyone. And that's your power. Serious men are rare because they refuse to be everywhere. Walk away, not with rage, not with sadness, with silence and precision. Let them play games with each other while you outgrow the entire playground. Let them drown in their own chaos while you build fortresses of peace, discipline, and undeniable success. The man who stops playing with clowns doesn't just win. He changes the entire game. If you're done arguing with people beneath your purpose, if you're ready to leave the circus behind, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I outgrow the games. Number 5. Heal in private, build in silence. The world doesn't deserve to see your wounds. It doesn't deserve front row seats to your healing. You owe nobody explanations for your pain, your silence, or your rebuilding phase. Heal in private, build in silence. Move so quietly that by the time they notice, it's too late to stop you. They expect you to collapse publicly. They expect you to drown in distractions, in validation, in new relationships you're not ready for. They want a show. They want a meltdown. Starve them. Give them nothing. Make your healing a sacred war behind closed doors, where the only witness to your transformation is you. You don't owe Instagram updates. You don't owe your ex a glimpse into your progress. You don't owe the world a damn thing while you sharpen your mind, your body, your spirit into something unrecognizable. Disappear so deep into your self-improvement that they start asking each other, where did he go? What happened to him? Let them wonder. Let them sit with their own questions in the darkness you leave behind. Understand this. Healing isn't pretty. It's brutal. It's lonely. It's nights of sitting with your demons without reaching for distractions. It's mornings when you wake up and the world feels heavy, but you lace your boots anyway and go to war for yourself. It's killing every weakness inside you one battle at a time, and doing it in the dark when no one applauds you, no one cheers, and no one pities you. You owe it to yourself to suffer privately so you can succeed publicly. Not for revenge, not to flex, but because you understand that real power is built when nobody's watching. The world only gets to see the finished product, not the sweat, the pain, the nights you almost gave up. By the time they see you again, you won't even speak. Your life will scream it for you. Your presence will be your proof. Your aura will be your apology to no one. Healing is your responsibility, and you'll do it like a king, alone, in silence, and without looking back. If you're done explaining your pain, If you're ready to rebuild without witnesses, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I heal in silence. Number 6. Attraction is energy, not effort. You don't attract by chasing. You don't attract by begging. You don't attract by posting curated versions of yourself, hoping she notices. Real attraction is silent. It's energy. It's the frequency you broadcast without trying, without forcing, without announcing yourself. Understand this. Everything is energy. When you're desperate, needy, or broken, people feel it. You can't hide it. No matter what you post, no matter how many fake smiles you wear, your wounds leak into the room before you do, and it repels what you think you're pulling closer. When you detach, when you focus on becoming, when you lock in and genuinely stop caring whether she notices or not, that's when the magnetism hits. That's when your energy shifts from, "Please notice me," to "You would be lucky to even find me again." It's not arrogance, it's knowing. It's the unshakable presence of a man who's centered inside his own reality. Attraction isn't made through effort, it's made through elevation. When you level up your body, mind, spirit, and finances, you naturally start vibrating at a level that people can't fake their way into. You become rare, and rare doesn't chase. Rare gets chosen. You're not here to convince her or anyone to love you. You're here to build such an undeniable life that love has to come correct or not come at all. That kind of energy is self-sustaining. It doesn't need validation. It doesn't flinch when people walk away. It doesn't break when someone fails to see your value. When you finally master yourself, when you pour all the love you used to give to the wrong people back into yourself, you become a force so gravitational that you pull respect, love, and loyalty without even lifting a finger. This is the ultimate silent revenge. Not posting, not boasting, not begging, just being. Just leveling up so consistently, so savagely, that your existence becomes a standard, not an option. Attraction is not something you chase. It's something you are. If you're done chasing approval, if you're ready to become the gravity in every room you enter, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I attract by becoming. Number 7. Become the man. She can never reach again. The old you was accessible. The old you answered every text, showed up for every apology, tolerated every insult disguised as a joke. The old you thought loyalty meant sacrificing your standards. That man is dead. He had to die for you to become what you were always meant to be, untouchable. If she wanted you then, it was easy. You were there. You were available. You forgave quickly. You overlooked disrespect because you believed love would fix it. But now you're building yourself into something so far above the chaos that even if she reached out, she wouldn't know how to find you. You're no longer standing where she left you. You don't heal by waiting for her to recognize your worth. You heal by becoming a version of yourself so elevated that the conversation isn't even possible anymore. You don't even speak the same language. Your goals, your discipline, your aura have evolved into something she simply can't touch anymore. You're not trying to make her jealous. You're not playing games. You're not updating your Instagram hoping she sees it. Nope, you're doing the work. You're in the gym before sunrise. You're studying when others are partying. You're mastering your emotions when others are losing theirs. You're stacking wins in silence while they gossip in circles. Every time you level up, every time you choose growth over comfort, you put another mountain between you and her. And soon she'll realize she's not just blocked from your phone, she's blocked from your future, blocked from your energy, blocked from the empire you're building with blood and focus and silent discipline. She didn't just lose a man, she lost a dynasty. She lost the last man who would have loved her purely. And now, no apology, no regret, no memory is strong enough to bridge the gap you created with your evolution. Become so powerful, so rare, so locked into your mission that when she finally realizes what she lost, she can't even find the doorway back to you. If you're done being accessible to the ones who took you for granted, if you're ready to build a life that nobody can walk back into without an invitation, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below, "I outgrow what disrespects me." Number 8. Revenge isn't destruction, it's distance. You think revenge is about showing them how angry you are. You think it's about flexing harder, moving louder, making them feel small. Nope, that's weakness dressed up in ego. Real revenge isn't fire, real revenge is frost. It's the cold distance that makes your absence louder than any outburst ever could. They expect anger, they expect drama. They want you emotional because emotional men are predictable. But when you go silent, when you vanish from their radar like you were never there, that's when the panic sets in. That's when regret takes root. Not when you scream, but when you don't even bother to whisper. You don't destroy them by trying to hurt them. You destroy them by becoming unreachable, by removing yourself so completely that they can only reach you in memories. Memories you will never validate again. You become the ghost that haunts not through hatred, but through indifference. The man who seeks petty revenge is still tethered to the past, still chained to the very people who wronged him. The man who masters himself enough to walk away silently owns his future. He owns his time. He owns his peace. Nothing confuses and crushes someone more than realizing they no longer have access to a man they once thought they could toy with. You are no longer obligated to respond, to defend, to prove. Your success, your peace, your glow, they're your revenge. They're the daily reminder that you didn't just survive, you transcended. You didn't burn down your life to hurt them. You built a new world so far away they'll never find the path back in. Distance isn't cold-hearted. Distance is clarity. It's the realization that you don't need closure. You don't need revenge fantasies. You need movement. Forward, higher, without permission, without explanation. Leave them wondering. Leave them chasing shadows. Leave them stranded in the ruins of what they thought would break you. If you're done wasting energy trying to hurt people who already lost you, if you're ready to make distance your victory, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. My distance is my revenge. Number 9. The price of disrespect is exile. There's a price for everything in life. Loyalty gets rewarded with access. Love gets rewarded with protection. But disrespect gets one thing, and one thing only: exile, permanent. No warnings, no second chances, no speeches about boundaries, just gone. You are not a rehab center for broken loyalty. You are not a daycare for emotional immaturity. You are a king, and kings don't negotiate respect, they enforce it. The moment someone shows you they can throw dirt on your name, mock your loyalty, spit on the effort you gave, you don't argue, you don't beg, you don't explain, you exile. Disrespect isn't a mistake, it's a message. It's them telling you, "I do not fear losing you." And once someone shows you that, you don't teach them different with words. You teach them with absence. You revoke all privileges. You tear up the access card they thought they'd always have. And you walk away without ceremony. The problem with most men today, they tolerate what they should be exiling. They excuse what they should be punishing. And every time you allow disrespect to slide, you teach the world you don't value yourself either. There's no redemption arc for people who laugh while they hurt you. There's no healing story with people who betrayed you twice and said it was love. You are not cold for cutting people off without fanfare. You are not heartless for refusing to entertain apologies that should have never been needed. When you exile, you send a message without saying a word. The gates to my empire are closed forever. Not because I hate you, but because I finally love myself enough to protect my peace. Remember, betrayal isn't personal. It's a character issue in them. But how you respond, that's your character speaking. And from this day forward, your standard is simple. One act of disrespect costs them everything. If you're done negotiating your worth, if you're ready to make disrespect unaffordable, hit that like button. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. Disrespect costs everything. Number 10. Your empire, your rules. This time, you're not building for validation. You're not building for applause. You're building for you. Your empire, your rules. No compromises, no negotiations, no second guessing. You decide who gets access. You decide who stays. You decide who doesn't even get past the first gate. The old version of you wanted to be liked, wanted to be understood, wanted to make everyone comfortable, even if it meant setting yourself on fire to keep others warm. That man is gone. He had to die for the king to be born. Now, comfort is not your currency. Power is. Control is. Peace is. You owe no explanations for the life you're building, not to exes, not to fake friends, not to family members who doubted you. You're not asking anyone to understand your grind, your mission, your silence. You're not slowing down for anyone who couldn't keep up. The gates to your empire are guarded by self-respect, and entry is earned, not given. From now on, your standards are non-negotiable. Your boundaries are non-apologetic. Your time is sacred. You don't chase love. You don't chase closure. You don't chase anything. You sit on your throne, you work your craft, and you let the right ones find their way to you or get lost trying. You are the architect of your destiny. You are the ruler of your mind. You are the goddamn king of everything you fought for. And the empire you're building isn't for show. It's for survival. It's for the man who survived the betrayal, the heartbreak, the loneliness, and chose to build anyway. Let them talk. Let them wonder. Let them pretend you changed. You did. You evolved. And evolution doesn't ask for permission. It demands space. This is your empire now, and your rules are simple. Loyalty is rewarded. Disrespect is exiled. Growth is required. Peace is protected. Your life, your energy, your future, they are no longer up for debate. If you're done living by other people's terms, if you're ready to rule your empire your way, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment below. I rule my destiny. Listen carefully. You didn't just survive what tried to destroy you. You built something from it. You turned betrayal into a blueprint. You turned heartbreak into armor. You turned silence into power. You are no longer chasing ghosts, no longer sitting in the ashes waiting for an apology that will never come. You became the apology. You became the proof. You became the empire. And from this moment forward, you never shrink for anyone again. You never apologize for demanding loyalty. You never explain why you choose peace over drama. You don't move for noise. You move for results. Let them regret. Let them wonder. Let them drown in their own decisions. You're already too far ahead to hear the cries from the people you outgrew. This is your empire, your life, your rules. If this message hits something real inside you, hit that like button, smash subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss another message built for kings. This is Stoic Blessing. Until next time, stay silent, stay deadly, stay sovereign.